Listen, I have an important message for you. You need to recognize and leave the fuck alone the anointed ones. You can disregard this message or think I'm talking some crazy, loony shit that comes from a place of delusion or ego. Or perhaps you are someone who's personally wronged me, personally, and is thinking to themselves, oh, nothing came from that disrespect, or he didn't notice that, or just allowed it. He let me get away with it, so it must be weak, or he fears me. But let me tell you something, which is neither delusional or ego-led. I missed nothing and I notice everything. And if I didn't confront you on the specific disrespect that you dealt me, whatever it may have been, borrowing money and not paying it back, talking shit about me behind my back, attempting to intimidate me physically or threatening me, don't make the mistake of believing that you got away with it because I didn't personally react. What you fail to see is it's not just me that you've disrespected. I've got a whole army of warriors standing beside, behind, and in front of me at all times. And they're not even humans. They're ancestral angels that protect, guard, and guide me because of the work I'm doing here on earth, you see. Ironically and sadly, the work I'm doing for the ones that have wronged me, as well as everyone else who hasn't. And these angels are not made of all things nice like sugar and spice and love and light. They're made of pain, suffering, torture, torment that was dealt to them for years, centuries, over lifetimes, and has enabled them to evolve to a level of consciousness and power that I or you couldn't possibly fully comprehend. Because you and I aren't at that level of consciousness yet. It takes many, many lifetimes and many mistakes to live through and learn from before you can rise enough in consciousness and power to reach this level of awe-inspiring awesomeness. And these angel guardians will see your actions toward me and respond by enacting retribution on my behalf. The fact is, I haven't got to lift one single finger to harm you. Nor would I want to in the physical, but your actions won't go unnoticed in the spiritual and will certainly have repercussions in the physical. It might not be immediately, it might not be how you'd expect to be repaid for your insults towards me, but you will experience effects of the harm you caused me. Look into universal laws and guess what? You'll never even connect the harm that befalls you to me. The thought won't even enter your mind, not for a single second, that whatever's happened to you could possibly ever be connected to me. And that's because I'm protected, you see. Nothing ever comes back to me. My scores are always settled spiritually. You may lose employment, attract an illness, have a friend or loved one betray you suddenly and uncharacteristically. Or you may have a horrible accident that leaves you somewhat impaired. You may even come to find yourself consumed with some inexplainable negative energy, feeling overly tired and exhausted all of the time. Your mind is stuck in a fearful and anxious state, and for no apparent reason. Whatever the circumstances and payback may actually be, you will never ever connect it to me. But make no mistake, it happened to you because you tried to fuck with me. God defends those who belong to him and holds their oppressors accountable. The hardship that you suffer sometime after disrespecting me wasn't random at all. It was angelic retribution. Judgment belongs to God, not me. I'm not going to do you anything. Even though I could, I won't. Why? Because I was instructed not to seek vengeance for myself. God gave me this message clearly and I listened. And believe me, it's not because I'm incapable of responding physically towards insults. Sometimes I have to put a lot of energy and effort into restraining myself. I always do my utmost to obey the instruction I receive through my divine spiritual connection.
Let's go!
So if you come across or even know a person like me who seems to be tapped into something greater than us and on a mission, spreading sacred knowledge, truth and wisdom, raising awareness of the evils in the world, you should love them, help them, support them, or stay the fuck out of their way, because judgment walks behind those who are under divine favour. Beware the chosen, for those who seek their ruin often summon their own. Let all who hear take heed. Do not seek to harm the chosen. Touch not the anointed with malice, for the shadow you cast upon them may fall upon yourself. Because when the innocent are wronged, heaven remembers and heaven does not forget.